Welcome to Trading Lounge and the US indices, and we'll just be looking at the SP 500. But I just thought I'd start on the monthly chart here today, and then go to the daily and hourly, and then into the tick charts to see where we are. And I just find the big picture here reasonably sort of interesting and exciting, and so on, because when you think of coming back into the tech days of the top here as wave 3, and then the A, the B and the C for wave 4 coming into 2009, and then we've been from 2009 we've been looking for 5 waves up, and then from 2016 here we're also looking for 5 waves up here as well. So this is really quite a serious top once it comes into play here. This will be the sort of fear factor thing that that people would be looking for. They know that there's a correction because the accounts across the world in various sectors just don't add up, and this is where the correction will take place here. So from this 2016 low here, this is primary degree, and it should actually be in a labelled in a circle, but yeah, not to worry. So just going into the daily chart, picking it up from here in 2016. So instead of having a circle here, I've just done half a circle, but yeah. So yeah, from 2016 we're looking for 5 waves up, as you know, and we've got wave 1 and 2 here, and we're going all the way up for the 3rd wave here to well, as I mentioned before, we need to, from wave 4 here, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We should be taking the top of wave 3 out, and because this is a medium level here, large whole number, psychologically everybody seems to use it as a bit of a finishing line. So I know that when this started here, the structure was a bit it looked like there was no way it was going to make it, and it's really starting to stretch out sort of quite nicely. And look, it may not make it, but it certainly got further to go to the upside here. Yeah, so let's go in and investigate this from this wave 4 here. I think we've been working on the hourly chart from here, so I'll just go in here. Let me get my bearings. So this wave 4 here, if you're with me, and looking for wave 5 to complete up here. I don't need that. So we've got wave 1 here and wave 2 here. So we're in wave 3 here at the moment. Okay, so we're looking for 5 waves in this particular structure here. So I think there's further to go up here. Not to worry about that at the moment. We'll pick this up on the tick chart with more detail so we know where we are. But just to get a general sort of perspective of where we are. We know coming into group 2 here, 65, 72 and 80, we can expect corrective structures within here. Also too is that when you use a trend channel through here, and I've taken it from this wave 2 rather than this spike here because it fits nicely on here, it normally tells us that we're in a wave 3 when we take out the top trend line here. So that helps us confirm that scenario. So now I'm just going to go straight into the tick chart here at 100 ticks, and let's just work through this a little bit. So we've got wave 1 and wave 2 here, and we're looking for wave 3 to the upside here. So a slight little change here. I had this wave 1 here over on this wave 1 here, but I've separated that because I can see on a smaller time frame that it's a better fit like this, and we're seeing a bit of an extension move up here. So from this wave 2 all the way up to this wave 3 here, we'll be looking at group 2 here, 65, 72 and 80. And in here we're looking at wave 1 and 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that wave 4 goes just under there, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for wave 3, that can go up here somewhere. ABC for wave 4. So we're in this move here, which is a bit of an extension in here. I figured that there would be an extension somewhere. I know the market would try and stretch up to get to this 2,500 here. So we are seeing that now. So that's good news. So this helps confirm where we are. So I might just go into a smaller time frame here again as well. So if you can just sort of imagine now that we've got wave 4 here, and we need to get 5 waves in blue here up into I was going to save that up into wave 5 here. So we're in 100 ticks now, so I'm just going to go into 20 ticks and pick up this wave 4 here. So this is my little tick chart here. Yeah, so what I can do here, just to help with the, whoops-a-daisy, just help with the bearings a little bit. That's the one we want, put that there. So from wave 2 to wave 3 here. Yeah, just to let you know where we are. So we've got wave 1 and 2 here, then 5 little waves up for wave 1 and back for wave 2, all the way up for wave 3, the third of the third, and 4th, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for the third here, ABC for the 4th, and then up for 1 here, ABC for wave 2 here, and then from wave 2 here, then wave 1 and 2 here, and then from wave 2 here we need 5 waves up here for wave 3. So another smaller wave 5 in here, 5 waves in here. I haven't labelled it, but wave 1 and 2, and let's just take all of this as wave 3 here. This will be wave 4 as an A and a B and a C wave in here, and then up for 3, then 4, and then 5 for this wave 3 here. So this is quite a big wave 3 here, so I think we can just about put him on top of 72 there. And this is kind of interesting because this will be the wave 4 pullback. If I look at this low to this low, that's pretty much the 38.2% here. So it's quite possible that we could, I mean, what we should do technically is line these wave 4s up here, coming back to this wave 4 of 1 lesser degree here. Now that may not be the case, but in terms of your stop losses, you would need to accommodate that if you want to get to 2,500. Okay, so sometimes it's just best to leave the stop well out of the way, and yeah, so you kind of see where we are here. There should be a series of corrective patterns in group 2 here. That's what I've really been trying to sort of point out here. Should be up there somewhere. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. Then of course we'll get this wave 4 here coming back. Sorry to waffle on a little bit, but yeah, you know, we may not pull all the way back to these wave 4s here because we are in an extension, but we must expect some type of corrective pattern within here, so we can look at Wednesdays and Thursdays for those swing days in there, and then we can look at Friday and Monday to be our bullish days again in that space. Alright, I'll leave it at that. It's quite simple. We're in a nice impulse wave, and the idea is pretty much just to stay long and keep the stops out of the way, and you can do that by not over trading. Cheers.